Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our mukbang slash talkbang. It's just me here today because Hong is working. However, I'm going to be enjoying something that I really love, and this is a cheese platter. I have some brie cheese here, cheddar cheese, chocolate Maltesers. These are the dark chocolate ones because it tastes a bit more bitter. There's some strawberries, green grapes, and also have serrano ham here, and also some cheese shapes at the front. And of course, to go with any sort of cheese platter, I would definitely need my wine. So let me bring it. This is my glass of red wine here. It's the Blackstone Paddock Barossa Valley South Australia Shiraz 2018. We got this from Aldi. So in Aldi Australia, like pretty much the wine in Aldi is super cheap, but also it's like one of the best wines in Australia. Like they won a lot of awards, so get your bang for your buck. Also got my fancy wine glass here from Target. Cheers guys. Tastes super strong today because I haven't had any food to go with it right now. Apparently one way to know whether red wine is good is when you like swirl it in the glass. It's meant to leave behind some like oily residue, and I think this one does, so that's really cool. Let's go for some food. First thing I want to have is serrano ham. Go with the savory first. I love this ham. We got this from Coles in our local shops. And basically it's like similar to prosciutto, but I like the flavor a bit more than prosciutto. I don't know why, but it just tastes like less raw meaty. So I know it's not raw, but I kind of like it. I know this is a bit gross, but I love like the fatty bits of it. It just tastes really good. First bite. It's so salty and delicious. The combo of red wine and like cured meats is like unbeatable. But also I'm going to try some cheeses here. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but this is brie cheese. I think this is like double cream, and it's like a really soft creamy cheese that you can just bite into, and it just tastes really gooey, really creamy. And we also have some cheddar cheese here, which is the standard block of cheese, and it's just a bit more sharp and pungent. I'll show you guys the consistency if you guys don't know what it is. This is brie cheese. Super soft. Kind of looks like a cheesecake slash tofu. Here we go. It's seriously so creamy and soft. I feel like this is so wrong to eat something so creamy. There's like an outer layer that's a bit more hard, like the shell. I love that too. It's a bit more chewy. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I also have some cheese shapes here. So these are like shapes biscuits. I think they're Australian, but they might not be Australian. And this flavor is triple cheese toasty, so it's meant to be extra cheesy. Gonna have some grapes. And my favorite fruit, strawberries. These strawberries are so sweet. I'm also gonna try a dark chocolate Malteser. Super crunchy inside. Do you guys know what it's meant to look like inside? This is what the inside looks like. I think it's made of malt. I don't know. That was quite sweet, so I'm gonna change it down with some wine. Are you guys liking our new setup? This is just background with the food, and if you have watched our previous videos on mukbangs, you would have noticed that we've changed things around and this is a later setup. Let us know if you like it. Let us know in the comments down below. I'm gonna try the cheddar cheese now. This cheddar cheese isn't as sharp as I remember it to taste like. It's so good though. I love that pungent saltiness that I get from the cheese. A bit more serrano ham. So, today's topic is spilling the tea on working in a Big Four company. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with what a Big Four company is, let me give you a bit of background. So, background about myself, I actually worked in a Big Four accounting company. Basically, it's the top 4 accounting companies. I know that there are people out there who are sort of interested in joining a Big Four company, and you guys might be curious as to, you know, what type of work you do, what it's like, and yes, there are a lot of horror stories. I worked in a Big Four company in Sydney in Australia, and I worked there for around 3 years. And I worked there as soon as I graduated university. This was like a few years ago actually, it's been a while. But generally the reputation of these companies is that, like, especially if you work in audit, it's known to be very long hours. So let me tell you guys a quick story. When I joined, I was a graduate and we all knew about the long hours. Anyone who joins audit knows that you're going to work really long hours unpaid. I guess the whole industry where it's at the moment. Basically, you're expected to work from say 9 AM till like 12 AM or 1 AM on busy periods. I know some people actually slept overnight. Some people actually slept overnight at work just because they had so much to be done and they worked so hard till like 2, 3 AM. And since I had to get back to work the next day at like 8 or 9 AM, there was really no point going back home. So I just slept in the couch at work. Cheers. I remember my first day when I went to work as a graduate, I was informed that I had to work till 12 a.m. that night. And it's not like they give you pay for that. And because you're on a salary, it's not like they're gonna pay you like for overtime. And you're kind of expected to work late, but also work efficiently. So usually like when you work from like say 9 a.m. to like 5 p.m, you sort of like die down already. You're really tired, and obviously your productivity level is not going to be as high as when you're, you know, in the morning. But even after dinner, we're expected to work efficiently and get a lot done. But I felt like most of the times we actually didn't get much done at night, or not too much done, because your brain's fuzzy already. A lot of the times we ordered dinner as a team. You know, like the team would get dinner, you get free dinner, which is great. But a lot of times, you know, what you want to eat is not up to you. It's up to the team and more senior members. And I found myself in situations where like the team wanted to eat like the fattiest food. So like they'd want pizza and burger and stuff like that. And at that time, like I wanted to make sure that I'm not going to be unhealthy, especially when I'm like sleeping really late already. That was just my personal experience. Leave a comment down below if you believe that you should be doing a job that you really enjoy in life. Because I've actually met people that have different opinions, and I feel like I've changed my opinion over time as well. Some people say that, you know, you need to earn a living, and because of that, sometimes you have to do things that you don't really like to do. Like you might be in a job or career or industry that you don't exactly love, and you might not be passionate about it, but because you need to survive and pay bills, you will need to keep going. And on the other hand, there are people out there who say that, you know, life is too short to work in something that you don't actually enjoy. You're pretty much wasting your time, because work actually takes up a really big portion of your time, believe it or not. Like every day, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 as a minimum. Some people say that if you don't enjoy what you're doing at work, then you'd be really miserable. So there's like two kind of sides to this argument. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, because it will really help with our algorithm and also make us feel really happy. And subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in a video next time. Bye.